Hi everyone, it's Erin again from the Guided Autism Program. I'm coming to you right now because it's springtime and it's time to talk about transition meetings. So those of you who've registered your child for kindergarten did so in January, February, and you scheduled a transition meeting for April or May. So it's now April or May and it's time to have that meeting, and I want to help you with that. So if you're working with me, you have this awesome worksheet that covers what happens at transition meetings and each step along the way. Today we're going to focus on April and May, which is step 2. So the point person for your family is going to be the person at that transition meeting. Other people can go as well, but the point person needs to be there. Make sure when you get there that minutes are being taken. The minutes will be added to their OSR, which is the Ontario Student Record. If you're living in Ontario in Canada, that's what it's called. And that record will follow your child right through to the end of their school career at the end of grade 12. And you will also get a copy of the minutes for that. Take all the information that you have. Take assessments, take any letters from doctors, and take any discharge notes from any therapies that they've had. The school is going to want to know what your child has done already. Then you're going to discuss some routines. You're going to discuss any kind of childcare that they've had, any school experience like a daycare or a nursery school. You're going to talk about toileting, safety, communication, fine and gross motor skills, school readiness, sensory issues, and busing and transportation as well. You can ask about referrals that the school can make, like OT and speech and language. We would cover that in the meeting for the fall, which would be the 3rd meeting, but you can just put it out there that that's something that you're interested in talking about. You can ask about an open house that the school will be having for kindergarten, which is usually in May or June. And you can also ask if they have a transition booklet that would be something you could read at home to prepare your child for the transition to school. If they don't, you can always make one, and I'm always happy to help with that. I love making books like that. The last thing that you do before you go is talk about when you're going to meet in the fall. So in the fall, there'll be another meeting where you'll bring your child, and you'll probably have a tour. You'll meet the teacher. You'll see the space. You'll meet the ECE, any EAs. You'll get a real sense of the building when you come then. So make sure that that is booked, and at that meeting you'll discuss some other things like modified days, start date, all of that stuff. But we will dive more deeply into that meeting before that one's about to happen. So it's May and June. It's transition meeting time. Make sure you have this meeting. Contact me if you'd like any support. Talk to you soon. Bye.